So if you find games like RimWorld a bit dour and incomprehensible, then why not check out the Colonists? And this is a bright and cheerful, fun little game, another settlement builder, a first for our channel. But yeah, this one's very friendly and lovely, and really, really, really charming. And it's all set around these little robot dudes who are pursuing a dream to become human because they're adorable, they're really lovely. And this game is by Code by Fire and published by Mode 7, who I should say thanks for the advance key to. They publish games such as Tokyo 42 and Frozen Synapse 2, in fact, which we covered on the channel fairly recently. They also made it. So, anyway, let's get on with this particular game instead of referring to other games. This game, by the way, is out... well, actually, I think the exact date is to be confirmed. Apparently it's supposed to be October this month, but we'll see. Anyway, so what we need to do now is start chopping down trees and things like that, building residences, and then eventually, in this scenario, we will learn how to go abroad, get into our sailing boats and bugger off elsewhere. An interesting thing about this game is it allows you to choose a path of scenarios where either you can choose to be a peaceful expansionist, or you can be military-minded and face off against other tribes of robots, as far as robots have tribes. So our starting robot does actually, our starting ship does produce its own logs and energy. Not very many and very slowly, but it's enough to get started, and it's always there as a backup if you need it. So let's start building a bit of a road, actually. What we'll do, we'll build a little bit of a network just to start us off, because I know what we'll definitely need to actually have a lumberjack over here. And what I'll probably do also is I'll just do a little loop. I actually quite like having a little loop. Little loop round the outside, and there we have it. So what's happened now? If you use roads, these proper ass roads, you get all the robots, the carry bots, to perch between the nodes, and every time there's some carrying to be done, they'll do it. You can also add paths, which are a basic version. But hang on, let's actually start chopping with the old lumberjack and see what happens when we do that. Yeah, so the logs and the energy are starting to be delivered, so it's a bit of like a conveyor belt, a chain. There's actually apparently, later on, there are things like trains and conveyor belts and very Factorio type stuff. But for now, it is very much like the original Settlers. I'm old enough to actually have played the original Settlers when it first came out. If you can't remember the game, well, it was on the Amiga. And if you don't know what an Amiga is, ask your granddad. Anyway. Oh, hello. I've completely changed perspective there. Right, so the lumberjack is going to provide us with logs, and we can turn them into planks at a sawmill. But let's actually follow our advisor, because we have got mission goals to build a medium monument. We have a time limit, if we want to follow that and get gold. But now we also need to build residences to produce energy. We need to get watchtowers up to expand our territory, a workshop to produce things, and we need to find some coal, iron ore, and then build a harbour. There's also research to be done, but we won't do that just yet. So to actually go out and start chopping, that lad, the chop bot or whatever the hell it's called, does need energy. That's why we produce energy. So these guys can actually do proper ass things, which is all very lovely. So we're going to do that. What I'll do is I'll do a little residential district, I think. So I'm going to use a lot of hotkeys rather than keep on clicking build. So let's have a residency. Let's have it kind of like there, I think. Let's go over here. And whilst I'm actually out here, I'll also add a watchtower, which is there. Try and connect that up to the thing. The watchtower will expand our influence over here. Maybe we'll find some extra stuff. I'll also want to mine out the stone. And we don't have anything like that at the moment, so let's get surface mine, which will mine out all that. Might as well put it next to the watchtower. So a lot of the challenge in this is designing a network which doesn't get all clogged up and just basically is really nice and efficient. I think I will need to turn some of the logs into planks, but I'll save that till later, I think. It'll also speed things up just a little bit using a different button to that. This is actually different to RimWorld. I actually have to press Z and X to speed things up and slow things down. If you press 1, 2 or 3, you get all this stuff. So I will probably make that mistake over and over, but don't tell anyone. So, okay, we're going to start gathering stone. We're going to gather planks, all to the good. I'm going to start building my residential district, as I promised. What I'll do, I think, is... Actually, that's a path, no, I need a road. Have it going out here. Residences need food and water, so we've got to be mindful about that. Let's get a residency or 2. There, there, and there. These can be upgraded later on to bigger residences to produce level 2 energy and level 3 energy, which are needed for more advanced stuff. Right, so we're gonna solve this in a bit. Build some residences to generate more energy for lumbering, mining, and technology research. All very nice. We have now opened up the rest of this island, and that's good because we might be able to get some fish, which we will need. In fact, I can't see anywhere else to get the fish at the moment, so maybe we'll try to get the food on the go. Let's actually do this manually for once. Oh, it's actually literally just there. I might not be able to do this because it's not quite in our territory. Yeah, so we probably will need to sort that out. Let's go down here. There, I think. Now some fish. Right, so what do we want? Fishing hut. Can't build fishing huts. Oh yes, we've actually quite expanded it yet, have we? Right, so yes, these residences have been built, but everyone's asleep because at the moment they're not getting water or food. The food will come from the fisharium. Actually, on this scenario, we might be able to... Oh, we haven't actually unlocked anything like cow farm or wheat farm yet. Oh, we can have a sheep farm. That'll be a good provider of food. But let's stick with the fish for now because the sheep farm does take up a lot of land. It might not be a great idea. And we can be building a well. So let's be building that. And let's build that. We kind of like want this on the residency side of things, so maybe we'll put it there. Right on the very edge. And already things are on the go. What I'll probably do, actually, is set up a new... Oh, that's really awkward. Maybe I'll actually slightly redesign things. I'm going to pause it. Right, I'll start again with this because the node was in the wrong place. Let's put it there instead, and we'll make the path go to there. That's more like it. Now we can actually build the road up here and then across there. Hopefully that'll make things a bit more efficient. Somehow. Probably. So yeah, this is going to be our residential district, I think. Slightly out of the way. The water can go directly to there. I don't think water's necessary for anything else. Anyway, what we need now is another watchtower. Unfortunately, yeah, if we're going to get this water, we're going to have to do this, aren't we? So, things are on the move. There's actually quite a lot of stuff here. This is going to be a bit of a clog zone. Right, I've been chopping a lot of trees now, which is probably... we're not making any energy at the moment. Ah, the residences need... yeah... So the residences still need the water and the food. Well, actually, it just needs the food now. These aren't getting the energy because we don't seem to be producing any more of that. It's very slow. Yeah, it is actually producing it, it's just incredibly slow. You can change the ratio, so maybe what I'll do is change it so it's only the spaceship is only producing energy. It's not producing any more wood because we've got the wood over here. And what I need to do, actually, is start producing more trees. Otherwise, we'll cut them all down. So I'm going to put a forestry, and I'm going to put it really close to here. In fact, I may as well. With forestry, what is that? That's just going to go out and plant stuff, so this may as well go around the back. Let's put it there. Oh, the watchtower is completed. Right, so that's doing that. We do need to set where we're going to chop. So I think we'll just... I want to keep this a bit clear for stuff. And also that there. So, they can replace stuff, essentially. Meanwhile, the watchtower has now been filled with the guard bot. It's Kirby. Wait, Kirby? The Kirby?! Wow. Ah, we've generated the first tree, so there's been planting on the go. Right, now let's get our fish on. Fishing hut. Goes. Can't build fishing hut. Can't adjust tile. There we go. And so... oh dear, this is awkward. I put the watchtower in the worst possible place. Because it's just in the way. Oh no. I may have to end up moving that. But for now we can do this one at least. So let's do it there. Bit of a path action to there. And we finally will actually have some food on the go. So yes, here we go. The colony is up and running. Although, things aren't moving very fast at the moment. Colony productivity is only 27% at the moment because everyone's asleep. We haven't quite set everything up properly yet, but as soon as we get the food on the go... Here we go. As soon as we get the food on the go, then the residences will start producing energy, and a lot more things will be able to happen. That's me drinking. Ignore that. Oh, here we go. Fishbot. Fisherbot Catherine. All to the good. Right, so the residences are now going to start receiving food, hopefully. And we can be building a workshop, so we can research new technologies. Fish created. We've produced a fish. Delicious fish. Down here it's telling me that we haven't got enough energy. One building needs energy, and we haven't got enough food. Those little red circles do tell you what you're currently having problems with. But that should sort itself out, because now we are getting the food, and then we will start generating the energy. Oh, yep, we've produced the energy. All to the good. And also, we've generated the first stone from our stone mine. Right, well, he's still waiting for energy. There's going to be a lot of that sort of thing. Until we really get up and running. Okay, so let's get this workshop on the go. I'm not quite sure which hotkey this is, so let's have a bit of a look. That's a sawmill. We won't do that just yet. Ah, there's the little light bulb action. Yes, here we go, workshop. This requires anything plus energy to create new technologies. So, this is a big one. And so this will require various resources, so we actually do want this kind of like in the middle of things. Oh, I have not left any space whatsoever. Never mind. Well, here, I guess. I mean, there's nothing else. You just want to make sure that it's efficient. So, where's stone? Stone's coming from over here. I think we can just put it here, to be honest. There we go. Can start building that. And we need to find coal and iron ore. I'm wondering whether we need to actually go abroad for that sort of thing. We've got stone. Plenty of stone. That's just nothing. That's not any kind of stone. Sod that. What I'm thinking about doing also is creating another watchtower. Kind of like doing it here, so we've definitely got all some territory covered. Although, I find it tricky to actually get through here, since we haven't actually cut anything. Oh, the workshop's done. Anyway, let's do it here. Let's do a thing here. For now, I'll just connect it with a basic path. That can be expanding at its leisure. We have an idle workshop. Let's actually research something. Now, let's have a think about the harbour situation. Right, so it just says build a harbour at the moment. So, how do we build... Let's see what we'll actually need to build a harbour. So I think the best thing to do would be to have a look here. Small monument... Small storage yard, workshop. Can't see a harbour there. What about there? Actually, there it is. We need construction 1 to get the harbour. So we need to find a route through to construction 1. So we need to research scaffolding and stone masonry. That requires 10 stone. That requires 10 planks. Ah. Well, so planks need a sawmill. Stone just requires stone, so that's okay. So we'll be doing that. Stone masonry. They can be researching that, and in the meantime we can be building a sawmill. I almost sound like I know what I'm talking about. I haven't done this scenario before. I've done the scenarios 1 and 2. 1 is a very basic tutorial. 2 is a bit more involved and will take like an hour. But that does introduce you to all the basic stuff that we've seen so far. Oh, here we go. That just generated a bunch of... Oh, we can't quite get that stone. Although we can actually still get the stone, I think. But we don't need to do that just yet. The stone does deplete, it is worth pointing out. This one, for instance, has 96 stones in it. But only 96, which ain't great. Right, so irritating. I just realised I was going to put the sawmill just there. But I'll have to put it somewhere else. So sawmill is... Actually, where the hell is the sawmill? There it is. The sawmill I should put next to the... In fact, I'll just put it here because it's going to be really close to the wooden planks. In fact, I'll put it there, I think. Oh, I can't. I'll put it there. I don't really want to put too much stuff on the main drag, but that's apparently exactly what I'm doing. Then never mind. So I'm not quite sure how... Oh, it's actually telling me now to research construction 1. It's being specific. That's fine. I don't know if I can find coal or iron ore on this island. I think we may be tapped out a bit. So whilst things are going on up there, and we're making some sawmill action. Let's try to see what we can do about this, because this is not ideal at the moment. Watchtower. And I want to make sure that we actually do have this. Let's put that. Oh yes, I can't put it that close. That's annoying. Because I want to get rid of this. I want to demolish this prick. Yeah. Oh no! That's brutal. I didn't mean that. I don't want to get that violent. What I want to do is make it so that. Oh, I don't know. Right, so the fish are there. Let's put this here. And let's hope for the best. That's really annoying. I didn't realise that it was going to burn. Ah! Fine, we need to build another watchtower, is all. And then we can actually expand my fishing empire. I put the watchtower in such a terrible place. And it's just like, I hope that rubble can bugger off. Yes. Quite straightforward. Right, the watchtower is now being built. And we can start building, hopefully, the new fisharium. But not yet. It looks like the sawmill maybe... It's a very small sawmill. Actually, where is the sawmill? Oh, that's the sawmill. Okay, so... yeah. So it's not... The stone is not... Everyone's doing nothing. Oh, hello. Hello, Carrybot. That's cute. Didn't realise you could do that. Completely pointless, but never mind. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So what's the problem here? We've got no food. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because we did the whole... Yeah. We did that whole thing, didn't we? Right, let's get the fishing hut sorted. Can't build fishing huts. Oh, it's still... We haven't actually built this yet, have we? That's why. This is taking a while. Let's speed things up a little bit. We need a bit more wood. It's going very, very slow indeed. Let's change this back to this, because we may end up needing some wood from here. Yeah, the whole knocking down the fish thing was probably a bad idea, but to be honest, I think we're just going to take our medicine, because the only way to get going with this is to, well, have demolished that watchtower. It looks like we're about to sort this out, so we're all to the good. I'm kind of like wishing I did the sheep farm thing now, but never mind. 3. Yes, 3. That's more like it. So we're going to have fish forever now. With any luck. All should be good. Once we get the food on the go, that's going to be sweet as. It's really, it's telling me at the moment we're not making any energy. We haven't got enough. Really, really don't have enough logs, and food is just terrible. But yeah, the missing link at the moment is food. So get on with it, lads. I'm going to watch you. In retrospect, I should have just done one first, shouldn't I? I think it does seem to be prioritising doing one at a time, so I'm actually going to make damn sure by pressing deprioritise, but I'm hoping this... Oh no, it's okay, they are actually chopping some wood. Without the actual spaceship having to produce it. And there we go. The fishing hut is now sorted. Deprioritise that. And that will start getting us fish again. And then we can get some energy, and all will be good. I will probably make a new stone thing at some point, but not yet. As soon as this starts to run low, then I'll start to do that. But now I really do need to do the whole research thing. The reason why the research isn't happening at the moment is because... I can't click on the damn thing. Where the hell is it? There it is. We still need another 5 stone. We've got enough energy. We just need stone. And to make stone, we do need the robots to... well... Oh, here we go. We do need energy. I mean, therefore we need food. So there's a whole long chain here. What's impressing me about this game is also like it tells you as much as you need to know. I mean, it gives you any problems that you have, you can find it out. You can actually look things up. You can see what's going on, and there's graphs for days. Like, oh god, there's so many graphs. And you can ignore this as much as you want as well, so you don't need to get overwhelmed or anything like that. So you can even tell you if there's something like if it's waiting for like fish to turn up or whatever, or It'll tell you if something's en route or not. So there's a million things you can actually discover by clicking through menus. But as I say, a lot of the time you can just look at it. You can just look what's going on. Like, for instance, this place here has 2 fish and 2 water. So that's going okay. Those seem to be going okay. And we seem to be getting deliveries. Hello. Hey, look, there's even pathing that you can actually have a look at. Right, so as you can obviously see now, the whole colony is suddenly getting up and running. We're at 96% efficiency because now we've actually got some food on the go. So that shouldn't be a problem anytime soon. Water, there's enough water there. There's plenty of water. So now we're kind of like waiting for the workshop to do its thing, which won't take long at all because now it's been provided with plenty of stone. And we should be doing research. We should be about to finish the research. We've finished the research. We've done the stone masonry. Let's do scaffolding. And that requires planks, and we do have planks. There's actually quite a bit of build up there at the plank area. Now I'm going to do an optional thing. Probably not really necessary, but it does demonstrate something useful. Track. Oh my god, you can actually build track in this scenario. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to build a little storage yard where I'm going to put the planks. Put it there. I don't think anything else will fit there. I'm going to make it so this just accepts planks because it feels like planks might be the sort of thing that we don't use constantly. So, pause, add, planks, any, add rule. So it will accept planks, essentially. All planks, all the time. Construction yard complete. Research complete. All... Was that it? That was fast as anything. Probably because I already had a build-up of planks. So let's research construction, which will soon allow us to build a harbour, I guess. Research construction 1. To be able to build more advanced buildings. So research and technology, open an idle workshop, blah blah blah. Yes, we already know. Right, it's all looking very nice, all very productive and everything. The trick of this, of course, is learning what to do when you haven't got just a small colony, but when you've got a big sprawling prick of a colony that goes on forever. Then you'll start to be tested about pinch points and things where... everyone looks a bit idle at the moment. That's okay. Oh, hang on, what's going on in the workshop? We're still waiting for stone and plank. Although it's actually all been delivered. As I was saying that, everything's been taken care of. Possibly because I'm going at top speed, aren't I? Really going quite fast here. So let's slow down. I'm actually going to slow down a little bit. Because otherwise I'm going to get a bit dizzy here. So the workshop is getting a bit slow because it's not really been things aren't really being delivered that fast. I mean, it is. It's just there's a lot of feels like there's a lot of downtime. Although maybe not. I mean, we've got... let's spin things around a little bit. That's the lumberjack hut. That's the workshop. And we've got some stuff. We've got the energy stuff, but we haven't got that many planks or whatever. I'm wondering whether I should actually add a second lumberjack. It feels like the wood is going... We're going through the wood too quick. So, let's find a lumberjack area. There it is. I can bung another one in here. And we should be able to forest that. Reforest that. Yeah, that'd be absolutely fine. Right, so let's spin around here. There are no planks. Unfortunately, we actually are using up the planks. Something rotten. So there's going to be no point in actually having this storage yard for the time being. So I think we've got enough energy being produced, haven't we? Definitely, yes. The only thing that's not being really produced is... It's actually used fully wood. It's the stone's fine, but... Yeah, logs and planks. So I think putting an extra lumberjack down is probably the right way to go. That needs wood. Yeah, we just need more wood. So just keeping an eye on things. Energy is starting to be something that isn't necessarily being produced that fast. I think it's simply because we're just using it up very quickly. Yeah, I might build another residence. Level 1 residence. I'll put it... I can put it there. It's not that necessary. We will have to start levelling them up at some point. To level up a residency, we do need construction 1, which we're currently researching, which should be done any time now. We're at 76%. We are waiting for resources. In this case, stone. All ready. It's been taken care of. I do feel like we may end up having to do a second stone miner. In fact, I'm going to do that now because it does feel like we're not having enough stone. So we can bung another one here. That will eventually get exhausted. We've got 76 left, but that'll be okay. Sooner or later, I'll add to that, but we don't need to do that just yet. Yeah, it feels like stone is... Yeah, we've solved the wood situation. Now it's the stone situation. And the energy. Oh, God. It'll be fine. We just need to up our resource game. And wells seem to be fine. I mean, they seem to produce enough water for residences for ages. I could add another storage thing for water, but I don't really see much point at the moment. It's not as if we're going to have a sudden run on it. Look at all this. Fish! Whereas this one isn't really catching many. For some reason, these guys' fish are the ones that seem to be taken all the time. Oh, and that one. Anyway, whatever. I wonder what you lads are watching out for. Yeah. So, I'm having dreams and fantasies about all sorts of things. Anyway, right. So let's see what's going on. We're still waiting for this. It's getting quite slow because of the whole. It gets stone, but it's being given stone a bit slow, so we keep on being interrupted. But we're almost there. Almost there. Again, need stone. We've got enough wood, haven't we? Yeah, we just need 4 more stones. It is just going slowly. But we are up and running now with 2 stone places. I may even build yet another residency. Do seem to need a lot of those. This is like a very small city skyline at the moment. I keep on thinking they're toilets. They look like bogs. Power bogs. Power bog 3000. Or something. Yeah, I think that's yeah, adding the extra stone capacity seems to have helped a bit. Why aren't you doing anything? You haven't got any power. Now you have. So yeah, there's a lot of plates you have to spin in this. But it doesn't feel like you're ever out of control. It's a very sedate game in a good way. I really do enjoy. I do enjoy playing this. I've been waiting for this game since it was announced like over a year ago, and now it's here. Really, really cool. Don't know the exact. I think I said this earlier, but I don't know the exact release date as yet. But when this video goes out, I'm sure they'll have announced it. Yes, all is going nicely. Research nearly done. Research has been done. We've got an idle research area now, so I'm going to wait to decide what I'm going to do with that. Find coal, find ore. We need to upgrade a residence, yes. I think it's going to be the whole get a harbour sorted next. I don't think we can find coal or iron ore here. Which I think, if we're going to build a medium monument, we probably will need both coal and iron ore. We'll need a furnace, and there's a whole load of things. I've already built a small monument in an earlier thing, we doodah bob. So let's have a look at the harbour then. That's actually quite straightforward. Where are we going to actually build this, though? We can't... It looks like it's deliberately stopping us leaving in those directions, but that's free. And this is free over here. But it may be trying to deliberately force us to go in a certain place. Oh, wait, no, we can go there. It looks like that's the only place we can go at the moment. Well, I'll risk it. For a biscuit. Let's see. So that requires stone and planks, I think. Dian's Harbour. So that's necessary. Let us actually select some research. Construction speed might be useful, so let's do that. That requires planks and stone. All to the good. Now it wants me to upgrade a residence because we will need level 2 energy. So I might as well just do that one. Upgrade requires 5 planks, 5 stone. Start upgrade. We won't need too much level 2 energy at first, so I'll only upgrade 1. It does want us to upgrade the workshop as well. So, I think you have to wait until it's finished researching before we actually upgrade. Yes. As soon as we research this, we'll upgrade it. This is a fairly trivial research, so this won't take long. We just need a lot of stone. And they're not very fast with the whole stone. Possibly because we're not actually getting that much energy. But we are, I mean, what is the holder with energy? I mean, each one of these residences has enough raw materials, so that's not the problem. I think it might be just sheer lack of residences. I think we just need to have a couple more. Thankfully, we seem to have as many robots. We always seem to have as many robots as we want. That never seems to be a problem. There are ways of finding out. Oh god, there's plenty. There's plenty of Here we go. It tells you about this in the tutorial. Demand 50%, production 100%. Oh, it's gone down. Current. So we're not really producing enough logs, really. Feels like. I can't even bother to work that out. Oh, the menus. So we only have one. Do we only have one lumberjack? We have 2 lumberjacks, don't we? Yeah, we do. This one's a long way away from the trees now. I'm wondering whether I should actually put a lumberjackery up here instead. I don't think it's hugely necessary, but I think I might do that. Oh, there's a bit. There's no space. Bugger. I can flip. Rotate. Yeah, let's make another one. A bit closer to the forest. We'll see if that actually just like speeds things up. I'm not quite sure it will, but it feels like I might have actually completely misread that. Nah. Demand screen thing. This is graphs. I don't know. It's all very complicated. Anyway, we just built the new lumberjackery. So hopefully we should be all ready to go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to be upgraded. Then I'm going to upgrade the workshop. And then hopefully we can build the harbour. And we shall all be good. The harbour... Oh, the harbour is actually finished. Actually, didn't need to... Yeah, the harbour was already been done. No boats currently stop here. Ooh. We'll have to work that out soon. That's going to be interesting. Upgrade a residency. So that's going on. So, oh, build a boat. Build a boatyard on the short line. Oh, we need to build a boatyard. Oh, God, we need to build a... Oh, God. Ah, there's so much stuff to do. Right. Boatyard does actually require construction and boat building. So we do need to research boat building. And for that, I think we actually do need to upgrade the workshop. And to do that, we need to finish this research. And to do that, we need stone. We need 8 more stone. God, look at this. The stone situation does seem to be still fairly slow. And also, we are running out, so I will quickly bung up a new stone thing. Which is a surface mine. Let's build it there. What I might do, pause, demolish some of this stuff. Because I think we do need a proper path now. Or a proper road, sorry. Oh, it's not... Oh. I've done this really badly. This may need a bit of sorting out. Right. So, what I'll do... I can't destroy that road. Oh, that road post is set because that's outside the thing. God damn it. And you can only do... these roads have to be between 4 and 6 tiles long. So let's do that up there. Now, the thing is, there's no huge need for that to go... I mean, this is actually not that important a part of the route. I might just do that. Hey, what are you doing? This building can't attack. Upgrade to level 2 to attack other watchtowers. Nah. Don't need to do that, I don't think. Anyway. Oh, it's because there's no path, actually. Anyway. Oh, this isn't ideal. Anyway. So that's a bit of a half-arsed solution. I don't like the fact that they can no longer carry things across here properly. I don't know. But it's just that... Yeah, I feel like I... Just in case. But there's a little shortcut. Just in case. Oh, that's just completely ruined the sanctity of the whole circular path thing. That's most annoying. Right, so that's almost done. Then we can upgrade the workshop. And... stuff. So there's everything creates more problems. At the moment we haven't really got that much food because this seems to be actually running out of capacity already, which is really most disturbing. But we also, this level 2 residency, if we're actually going to get energy out of it, we do need to supply them with booze. And to supply them with booze, we do actually need fields of cider, or apples, to make into cider. Which is going to be a whole thing. I wonder if we can plant it here. That might be useful. Well, let's just try that. Orchard. I don't know if you can actually put it here or not. We'll see. Oh, we've done the research. Okay, let's try to place... Damn it, you can't put it on the silver bit. That is really annoying. But I could try doing it here. I mean, we need... We could. I mean, well, I'll place the cider press. Because that's a big bugger. Try and place it as close to the thing as possible. I could actually put this here, which would be quite useful. This needs to be really close to the thing. We'll put that there. Put that there. Then we can start adding fields. We can auto-place this, but I'm going to do it manually. Oh. Yeah, this is not ideal. It's miles away now. Why have I got to put it there? Tile occupied. No, that's just really small. That's why. Oh, there's not space. Let's just do it there. It's a bit spread out. But it'll do. Anyway, that lot should now start producing alcohol eventually. It'll grow the apples in the trees, turn it into cider, and level 2 energy will be possible. Meanwhile, we need to upgrade the workshop, which requires planks and 8 planks, 8 stone. Feels like we are starting to mine out a lot of the trees now. Which will be good because we'll be creating space. But we are just generally running out of space now. The food situation's picked up, so I'm not so worried about that now. Although there's no more room for any residences now because of this whole bloody apple situation. But anyway, that's all been going to be built eventually. Oh, we just need stuff. I don't think I've been very efficient with this. It's most vexatious. Anyway, let's just get this built. Once we've done that, we'll pause for now. I think in the next episode we will start shipbuilding with Wobbit Riot. Wyatt, if I pronounced his name correctly. Hey. So this is almost done. We need the stone. We actually have 3 stonariums on the go. Still not feeling like we're producing enough. I mean, look over here. I mean, this is all going well enough, I guess. Follow the stone. Where's this stone going? Oops, going over here. Ah, the orchard. You're busy banging away. Now you run out of stuff. You run out of power. Thankfully, the power is on the way. That needs power. That needs booze. That needs stone for the workshop. Let's prioritise this. The apple stuff isn't quite as necessary. Although that's almost... Well, that's getting there. Getting there very fast. Yeah, we just need seven more stone. Let's just speed this up to 4. See if we can get this done. Just check for any other problems. There aren't any really other problems that we can solve at the moment. I will try and work out where we can build this harbour. The boatyard, sorry. But we can't quite do it until we've done the boat building research. Elsewhere, what else is there? Blast furnace and blacksmith, but there's no point in worrying about that until we've got coal and iron ore. Watchtower, surface mine. There's another sort of mine that you can research. Sheep farm as well, if we wanted to get more food. I might actually do that. We may end up needing that. And this is going to be a dead zone soon, because once that's all mined out, these 2 lads the stonemason lads are going to be completely pointless. I really like them. God damn it! I've left no room to expand at all. I can do it here, maybe. So let's add the path. Yeah, there we go. Auto place. There we go. That's where the sheep are going to live. They can, yeah, the robot can still go over the top of the sheep to get the stuff. Although, it has to go a really long way round. Oh look! The apples are ready! And the workshop has now finished doing the thing as well. So let's deprioritise that. Select research. And where's the boat building? Transportation. Boat building 1. And start research. And next time we'll be able to actually get some boats built, which will be all rather lovely. So do check that out when it's actually alive. So do subscribe to be notified when it does go live. Episode number 2 of this really rather wonderful, charming game. And also, if you want to support me on Patreon for $1 a month, that's always incredibly appreciated and helps us get more games to cover and keep the equipment running nicely and stuff like that. Plus you get a bunch of rewards and stuff like that. Cool. Okay. Oh, we've also generated our first L2 energy, which is very good indeed. That'll set us in great stead for next time. And yeah, see you then. Bye for now.